All right, let's see what's going on here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live stream. Excited. I pretty much get this wrong every single time, so I'm checking to make sure that I did actually get this right before we move anywhere. Let's see, is this actually working? It looks like it is. That's wonderful. Great, 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 great. All right. What do we, oh, and there we go. I was actually on the wrong screen. Okay, here we are. That's the crazy thing with live. Still learning how to do live streams, make this all work really well. But hey, welcome. Here we are, trading room. Excited that you're here. Excited about what's going on. Excited about, yeah, excited about life. Are you excited? Who all do we have here? Got a few people watching now. Very good. Go ahead and write into the chat if you're here, where you're watching from, so that I can just get kind of an idea of who's all here. And okay, I think that we're good to go. Market's been a little bit slow, was a little bit slow, a little bit consolidating earlier, and you know, it just was not giving a whole lot, but then some news hit and everything was just looking pretty good. Got a few trades in from that point. And so now I'm just taking just a quick glance, make sure there's no news that's going to just come up from the middle of nowhere and get me out of trades, give me some losses unnecessarily. I mean, losses can happen anytime, but it's a bummer to get some losses because of a news event that I wasn't aware of. So, yeah, and I hope that you're all doing well. Just looking here. All right, yeah, we don't have any news, not for about another 3 hours, so nothing to be real concerned about there. All right, well, I think we're going to just go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to make sure that I've got all of my pairs here, and I want pairs that are not OTC pairs. I don't want any OTC trades. If you don't know why, you can watch the YouTube video on that. Got one out there that that explains all that. Don't want anything that's OTC, and I want pairs that are paying out at least 80%. All right, and you can see it's a live account. Okay, it says up there at the very, oh, I'm actually not streaming that part. 1 second, let me just stream that part. Okay, yeah, you can see here we do have, it's a live trade up there, $511.03, and it says QT Real right there. So that's a live account, and you can actually compare that with the ending account from Thursday last week, ending balance, and you can see that it is the same. I haven't made any deposits, any withdrawals. I haven't made any trades since then. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put my charts in order of the tabs that I have on my pocket option tabs. That's going to take me just 1 second. Why am I doing this rather than doing it before before the live stream starts? It's because really I want you guys to see what my process is, so that you can learn from that, and maybe even if you don't do it exactly like that, but maybe it gives you some interesting ideas on how you can be setting up your account, how you can be setting up your pocket option or trading setup. All right, so now I've got everything there the way that needs to be, and let's just let's see what kind of trades we got coming up. We do have this Aussie CAD that's been moving down. What's it kind of look like here in a higher time frame? It's down here. Okay, it bounced off this really nicely off that support, very strong support level there, and it's coming up to this level. It's not my favorite resistance level, but you know, it's not bad. It's an okay one. Got Mr. Beast here. Is that the real Mr. Beast? Is that the real Mr. Beast who gets like 500 million views in the first hour of a video being released? Probably not, but that'd be cool. All right, so Dollar Frank came up here. I was too busy geeking out that with the name Mr. Beast, and you can see that that came off of that really nicely there. All right. What else? What are we gonna get here for a good trade? Let's get a good trade. Let's get a nice quick win. Get in, get out. Nice quick win here. All right. I need to get some live stream music. I've got so many different little projects that I'm working on. I'm actually redoing some of the training videos, making sure they're all updated. Maybe you hey there Roger, maybe you saw that in the Telegram group yesterday. Just wanting to improve a lot of what's already there, taking a good thing, making it even better. Basically, with the idea of making things easy for you, making things clear for you, making things very personable for you, so that there's just no feeling that you're just a number, but you're actually a real person, and understanding the way human brains work, and trying to make sure that is this the real Mr. Beast? Awesome. All right. Well, hello, Mr. Real Mr. Beast. I don't think Mr. Beast has Mr. 19 Beast, but all right, cool. I'll take it. Okay, all right, good to see you here. Let's collaborate. Okay, we do have this Aussie Yen. Aussie Yen is moving up to this resistance. Those people who know me know that I'm not. It's Max. All right, cool. Um, those people who know me. Okay, well that just dropped off very strongly. But again, those people who know me know that I'm not really way the Aussie Yen. It's not one of my favorites. I oftentimes joke about having a toxic relationship with the CAD Yen, Aussie Yen, and Frank Yen. That it's like this girlfriend that I just can't seem to break up with, and she comes around and destroys my life a few times, and then break up with her and then get back together with her, and that's kind of my relationship with Aussie Yen, Frank Yen, and CAD Yen. So one of our members actually coined the phrase, saying it's with Yennefer. So, so it's my relationship with Yennefer. Oh man, yeah, we have some good times. Okay, great. Well, what do we got here? Aussie Cat. Let's see if that's going to come back up. It's kind of consolidating here. Got that consolidation going on. So this actually might be a pretty good spot for a first entry. So I've got my trade in set up to get a 1% first entry. See, this is Aussie CAD. So I'll make sure that not quite getting up to it. See, it's got up to this little guy, but there's no way I'm going to trade off of that right there. Claudia's here. Hello, Claudia. Yeah, that Aussie Yen, it is trying to get up there. I don't know. Do I hang out with Yennefer? What do I do? What do I do? I am talking a little bit fast, I'm noticing. Maybe I'll slow my voice down. Slow my voice down. I sometimes I tend to talk too fast and talk too much. So, yeah. Anyway, my grandmother used to always say that sometimes I just talk to hear my own head rattle. I kind of believe that. Mimi, hey, good to see you, Mimi. Mimi, both Mimi and Claudia are kind of amazing people. They actually started with us literally knowing nothing. I think Claudia had placed a trade or two before she started with us. But yeah, neither one of them really knew anything, and been with us for several months now. And really just awesome people. Really finding some very, very good trades. Pound yen moving up here. I'm not going to trade the pound yen, but this is actually looking pretty good. This is one that I would tell people in the trading rooms, like, I'm not going to trade it, but that's not a bad trade to take. So I'm not going to trade that, but that's not a bad trade to take. Doesn't When I say it's not a bad trade to take, it doesn't mean it's going to win. It just means it's not a bad trade. Small size on Yennefer. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just drop the price. Maybe I'll just drop down to 0.5, 0.25. Sure, I'll do 0.25. If Yennefer gets up there, I'll do a 0.25. Oh, it kind of got up there, and then there it goes. I was too busy changing my price, my trade size. Look at that thing go. Look at that go. Oh, I should have put, like, I should put 100% on my account and traded Yennefer. Oh! All right, what's Euro Yen doing up here? Euro Yen has not moved down. Oh, Euro Yen has stopped being tradable. So we're going to change out Euro Yen. So let's put, I don't know, let's put pound franc there. Oh, wow. Look at the Euro Yen taking off. We're going to put pound franc here for now. Yeah, that Aussie yen would have been great. Glad I didn't trade the Euro yen. Pound yen pushed through. Interesting, but Aussie yen didn't. Aussie CAD dropped way off here. Came back down here to this lower support level and is bouncing from that. Okay, so I didn't get anything out of that. Here we got Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar's in a little bit of a downtrend, so I don't really like the idea but I don't like the idea of taking this one, but it's not bad. It's not a bad trade. So maybe I'll take that. I am getting ready for it. But we got a lot of movement going. Look at what Euro dollar's doing, Aussie dollar. We had a bunch of movement that just happened in the last couple of moments. So we have some kind of a market dynamic change going on here. What's this dollar franc? And we got some real dollar strength that just happened all of a sudden, huh? We have the euro dollar dropping, which means the dollar is getting stronger. With the Aussie dollar dropping, which means the dollar is getting stronger. And the dollar franc started pushing up, which means the dollar was getting stronger. So, yeah, so got some movement that just happened there. And I don't want to really jump into anything right away when the market's being a bit unpredictable. Because remember, when things are unpredictable, that's where losses happen. You want to have things in a certain amount of predictability. Predictability is what causes profits. We do have this Aussie CAD that if it gets up to this, I might be willing to take that. I'm going to see if it's going to push through this resistance right here and then move on up into the next resistance. Remember to, I mean, you guys know the drill. If you like this, click like. If you're not yet subscribed, click subscribe. You know, I used to always hate it when people would say that on YouTube. And now that, you know, we've had a YouTube channel for a couple of years, I actually understand it, you know. So go ahead and click like, click subscribe, do all of that normal stuff that you guys know to do. And it does help out. It really does. That's what everyone says, and it actually does. Maybe one day I'll do a little video on how that helps out and what's going on, why. I can tell you that it's not because of the money that it provides, because there's not much money in YouTube videos. It's really not. You think there are. You think people are making so much money with YouTube videos? No. Okay, so what are we going to get here? We have pound CAD pushing up. Now, pound CAD is kind of coming up to this previous support that might end up becoming new resistance. I'm not going to trade that. I do explain why in the trading room as to why I don't do those. I mean, there's a really I think I even mentioned it last week. So go back and watch the live session from last week. I think it was the Thursday session. And you can see why I don't generally trade that. Could see what happens here with that pound yen. See if that comes up to that area. It actually did come up really pretty nicely to this. You can see how it's kind of playing off that area, but it's not a reproducible thing. I am still though watching this Aussie CAD. There was a bit of a sell-off that did happen here, which is going to weaken this resistance level. But it could still, Aussie CAD is not going to be tradable anymore. It is now 77% for those with an account less than $1,000. So I'm going to see what I need to do here to adjust any pricing levels, anything we can add in, anything else we need to take out. And this is unfortunately just kind of the thing that regularly needs to be done when you are trading binary options, because the options broker one of their biggest tools is to constantly change out the payout. Um, and if you don't notice it, then you're going to place all of your risk on a particular trade and not get very much of a payout in return. So you do want to make sure that you are keeping an eye on that type of stuff. And that's what we do in the trading room. It's kind of cool because in the group element, there's if I'm not noticing that a payout has changed, one of the people in the group will write into the chat real quick, no longer tradable or whatever, and then we can all change our currencies that we're looking at. So it's kind of a really, really cool way to be able to trade together. What are we going to find here? What are we going to find? I mean, we do have dollar franc that is coming up here. This might be a pretty good one. I mean, the volume's pretty low, so this actually might work out pretty well. I'm coming over to dollar franc. Can I get there fast enough? Okay. It's not gotten all the way up there yet. I am getting ready for it. If it does get up to that level, I will be watching it. Please do not be taking trades based on what I'm saying here. You can see that notice up there in the top of your screen. But if you do happen to, okay, it's not going to get up there. If you do happen to see a trade that you do like and you do take it, whether I take it or not, please write into the chat saying, hey, I just took this trade and won. So I'd love to, please, don't, I mean, if you have a trade that loses, then tell me that, but please don't blow your account. I don't like it. That's one of the things at Binary Masterclass is that blowing your account is not allowed. It's not allowed. People are not allowed to blow their accounts with us, and that's specifically that's the core of the teaching. Is how to trade and make money without blowing your account. That's the core of it. And so I mean, obviously, it has a lot to do with lowering that risk. What do we get? That dollar franc or the pound franc came down real close. That's why you came back. Okay. All right. Did you have a recent? Oh, Norman. All right. Good to see you. Good to see you, Norman. Man, bummer that you had that. That's a bummer that you blew your account. Oops. What are you doing there? I want to. Okay. Yeah. That's. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Let's make sure that we talk. And what's this Aussie dollar doing here? Aussie dollar is coming down to a support. It's an okay support. I don't like that lower high right there. So I'm going to give this a moment to see what's going to happen before I get into that. But I am ready for it. I am ready for it. Euro dollar's coming down. Pound franc is making another move back down. Keeps you grounded. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm watching this Aussie dollar. Are you going to get there, Aussie dollar? I don't like the way, I don't really care for the movement so much. Oh, look at that. All right, it just shot down. So I'm going to wait till it gets down to the lower one. Okay, and I want to give it another tick down. And I was about to click. I was about to click. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, I missed that one. Guys. And Claudia, I love your comment. You get to learn to be patient, and it really is. And the thing is this: is that if you're patient, what just happened to me right there will happen a lot. You will miss trades. You'll get frustrated for having been patient. But I've never met a person. I've never met a person be more frustrated with being patient than they are with not being patient enough. Usually when people are not patient enough, they are far more frustrated than what they are when they are quote unquote too patient. And so, especially in trading, there's been lots and lots and lots of times that I've been patient and I've missed a trade, such as right there. And I'm frustrated. It's annoying. But to not be patient enough and therefore hurt my account is even more frustrating and even more annoying. And that would have been a great, great win. And I just didn't get it. I wanted one more tick. Okay. All right, let's see. Did anyone take that? I mean, there was plenty of advance notice on it. Did anyone see that and take it? You could have easily placed it easily. I mean, it came down to within that way. You absolutely could have. It would have been an absolutely fine trade. Pound yen. All right, what do we got here? Dollar franc. What are you doing up there? Dollar franc. Do it. Okay, that just dropped off before I even had a chance to get over there. Okay. What does dollar franc have even higher than that? It's a little ways to go again before it gets up there. Okay, dollar franc is now pushing out above that. This is Aussie CAD, which appears to not even be tradable anymore. Okay. I do kind of want to check to see what my pairs are looking like. But I want to see what we're going to get here first. You took it with the new opening of the candle. Great. Good. Very happy with that. I do like the opening of candles. It's taking a while to get a trade. We usually get between, I don't know, 3 to 5 wins in the in the basic sessions. Let's see. Well, Dave, happy to see that you got that win. That's really cool. I think on Thursday somebody got a win on a trade that I was talking about here in the live stream, and now today. And how many losses? Have you gotten some losses? Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do about that. I'm actually watching this dollar franc. I'm going to go a dollar franc right there. All right. I just entered the dollar franc. So you can see my strike price there. It's at 99, the last 2 digits of my strike price. It's up there at that resistance. We have a nice move that was going up to the resistance. It was struggling there a little bit, and so I think there's a good chance for this thing to come down a little bit. It's just sitting at my strike price. It's a pretty vulnerable spot right now. You can see how it's moving as well. It like moves and then stops and then moves and then stops and then moves and then stops. The bummer with that is I could be completely right and end up losing just because it's not moving, which is pretty annoying. But that's a really, really nice move there in my direction. I do still have 15 seconds left, so anything could happen here. And oh, back up. Yeah, see, there we go. Back up at my strike price. Come on, back down. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and I just lost that. All right, that's a bummer. And now it's going all down. Look at that. If I would have been 1 second later, 2 seconds later, would have won that. How often do you do these lives? This is a good idea. 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at this time. Bit of a bummer about that dollar franc. Literally, I lost it by about 2 seconds. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, we have that higher low action going on right there on this pound franc. Bummer to have missed a couple of trades. And then the one trade that I do end up getting, I lose. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. Is pound franc? All right, pound franc is no longer tradable. What else can we put on here? Oh, okay. We've got boom, boom, boom. Just kind of going through and seeing what I can do here. All right. Just these. And you know, there are all of the hey TJ, good to see you. Let's see. I don't remember what I was just about to say. I got so excited for seeing TJ. Let's see, what else do we got? We're gonna put euro dollar right here. And we'll put I don't know, we'll put Aussie yen right there. Let's see. Should go 1 minute after you, but does not seem to work out. Okay. All right, just neutralized, no win. All right, gotcha. Okay, well, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's get another win in here. Let's get a win in here. Had a win on winning day on Wednesday, winning day on Thursday. Let's make today another winning day. Definitely have this consolidation action going on here in the Aussie dollar. That can always make for some fun stuff if it continues to consolidate. Okay, Aussie yen coming down here to this support right here, but you can see that strong lower high right there, thus insinuating this is going to be pretty weak, and it very easily could start moving down a bit more. It doesn't mean that it will, but there's a very good possibility of that. We do have Aussie dollar now starting to move back up. Let's see what we can do about getting up there and getting that win. Franc yen moving downward. Okay, pound yen moving downward, euro dollar moving downward. There's just this trailing going on here in the euro dollar. There's nothing that I really see. I definitely don't want to be getting into any calls here on the euro dollar, although that level is coming up right here, really, really close. 7.7. Let's even just see if we can make that line there be exactly that level and see how far away that is. Getting really close. Maybe I'll take that. Maybe I will take that euro dollar. We will see. I don't know for sure. It's getting really close. All right. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this franc yen is coming down. That's starting to look really pretty good. Starting to like that, actually. I know it's franc yen, but I'm starting to like that. Let's see what we can get there. What are we going to get? Let's move on down just a little bit more. We also have this Aussie dollar coming up here. I don't really care for that, but let's see if it does move up to this level. Okay, but mostly I am watching this franc yen. Okay, and it shoots all down, and I just got into it. Not the very bottom, but I got a pretty good level there. That was a spike. Definitely needed to be prepared for it in order for that to work out. And let's see what happens now. I have 45 seconds left. I was waiting for that to get down there, and then it just shot down, and it's at a really pretty darn good level. So let's see what happens. I am currently 1 pip in profit, but it is the franc yen, so anything could happen. That's a nice move in my direction there now. That's really good. About 3 pips in profit. We broke the high of the previous candle, which definitely gives me some confidence in that. Back up now to that previous support. Got 8 seconds left. I'm feeling really good. More than 4 pips in profit. It's dropping back down, but I've got 3 seconds, and there's the win. All right, guys, we got our win. Yes, great job, everyone. Great job. Made a little bit of money in here, and you know, that's the purpose of this, is that we just kind of jump on, get a trade, do a little bit of teaching, let you get to know what we're doing a bit. Maybe this is something you want to join. I mean, no high pressure sales, just do it. You know, just join us. Like, what the heck are you waiting on? Just get into the trading room. Man. And so let me just you know, like, all right, we're gonna put over there that we can see me. I mean, just get into the trading room. I mean, it's just really cool. Really good people. You can see a number of the a number of members here in this. It's just all very encouraging and smart traders. And this is just what we do, you know. And then we talk through things and talk through trades, talk through how we do it, what we're looking for, why we're looking for it, and then when it doesn't work out, talking about why it didn't work out. And I make myself completely open. I mean, you can even ask the people, like, if I made a stupid trade, I'm here to tell you, like, that was a stupid trade. You even saw me, I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday's live stream last week, I'm even saying, man, that was really not a good trade, and I explained that. So I'm not here to try and be some trading guru. I just have almost 18 years of experience, just shy of that, and just present that to you and let you know what my thought process is behind it, and then we all have some fun, and you know, go from there and theoretically make some money. I'm not here to promise that you will make millions and millions, but there are some people who are doing really well. All right, great. We'll leave it at that. Have a really good rest of your day, and maybe we'll see you in the trading room today or tomorrow or very soon. Okay, bye everyone.